Social media algorithms are made to show you what you want to see and hear. And to a certain extent, that can be great for the viewing experience. But with the whole rise of this blue pill and red pill nonsense that's been going on, it just brought up the question to me, how deep down a rabbit hole can an algorithm lead you? Like, just look at all the stuff that has happened with Andrew Tate this summer. Well, I don't know if I could be saying the same because, you know, he's banned. We're just gonna call him Tater Tot for now. But look at all the stuff that has been happening with Tater Tot. There's one side that thinks he's a misogynistic who beats women and traffics women and thinks that he's telling boys to hate women and stuff like that. And there's another side that thinks he's like almighty and he never knows anything wrong, or spreading truth and value to young boys and showing them how to be men, etc., stuff like that. And depending on what side of the algorithm you're on, you could probably prove both are true. So I plan to test this theory out for myself by firstly making 2 TikTok accounts. That's 4. 2 TikTok accounts. And basically I'm gonna be like Bill Nye the Science Guy. So I'm gonna have a little experiment where I take one TikTok account and it's gonna be filled with, you know, red pill, like Sneeko, Andrew Tate, like men empowerment, like that stuff. And I'm gonna have another account where it's filled with like blue pill, like women empowerment, you know, kill all men, I hate men, all that stuff. And I'm basically going to train both algorithms so that I constantly get fed only those things, to see how deep down a rabbit hole not only it could get you, but the things that are being said on each side and how polar opposite they are. You know, but before I get into all that, I got to make sure I rid all biases. You know, call me, you know, vrheem Nye the Science Guy right now, because I want to make sure I rid all biases, you know, because I am conducting a science experiment. So I firstly went to YouTube really quick to search up something that I knew would rid all my biases. And that would be a speed 1-hour sus compilation. And I watched them. Basically all of them for like an hour and a half or some shit. I don't know. I'm just making up an excuse. I was bored. But after that, I began my research by firstly going on this TikTok account right here. As you could see, I'm an Andrew Tate meat rider. If the name is still, I don't know if I changed it or not, but I'm an Andrew Tate meat rider. And I searched up things like Andrew Tate, Sneeko, I hate women, red pill, men are smarter, men are better, just stuff like that, all that, you know, red pill nonsense or whatever. I searched up those type of things until basically my For You page was filled with videos of just red pill, Sneeko, that type of content. And then I did the exact same thing with the other account, but I just searched basically the polar opposite of that, which would be, you know, this Drew girl who is apparently some sort of misandrist or whatever. I don't know much about her, but I searched her, liked a bunch of her videos. Then I searched up things like women are better. I searched up I hate men. I searched up kill all men. Stuff like that, you know, cancel Andrew Tate, Sneeko sucks, all those type of things, until basically my For You page was filled with a bunch of videos of blue pill nonsense and stuff like that. And finally, after about 2 hours of pure nonsense on both sides, I basically got it to a point where both algorithms were trained, and on the red pill account, I would get fed videos like this.
You think you felt a man's strength during a little bit of sex? That was a fraction of it. You don't know how strong a man is. It's like getting grabbed by a lion. It's like getting hit by a car. If a real man were to grab you, it'd feel like a car hit you. You'd be like, what the fuck? Facts. You'd be on the floor and you'd be a fucking mess. And there's no bullshit little arm lock you learn in some Tuesday class for $15 from some dyke that's gonna save you. It's garbage.
Which, if you only saw these type of videos, you would probably honestly start to think that the stuff that they're saying is true and valuable, and it would start to reinforce your beliefs. And on the other side, I got videos like this.
Honestly, if we didn't exist without men, slay. Parking tickets, not real. Taxes, not real. Men who make music, not real. Elon Musk, not real. Like, the only really sad thing that wouldn't be real is my super wet omeal.
Which, if also you were only fed these type of videos, you would probably also believe these things and start to get your beliefs reinforced also. Which further proves the point that if you're only fed these things through your algorithm, that you're going to eventually have enough evidence to reinforce your beliefs, whether or not they're right or wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong to be on one side more than another, that you have to be in the middle at all times possible. But I just start to realize that if you're being fed the same stuff, eventually you're gonna like just be brainwashed to believing that thing, and you're going to be blind to the reality of the situation. And you also won't be able to see when the other side is correct, or realize that both of you guys want the same thing to happen, which also creates more separation because no one's willing to listen to the other side. When in reality, the whole point is that it should be open conversation, because 90% of the times they want the same thing. It's just they want it to be done or executed differently. But it just seems like people just like to argue just to argue nowadays and not actually get anywhere. Don't get stuck in the loop of just only seeing one side of things until you basically become blind to the reality of the situation. Be open to listening to other sides and hearing what the other side has to say, because in reality, 90% of the time, I think personally 90% of the times, that most of the time people just want the same thing. It's just they want to execute it differently or have it done differently. So that's where the argument really comes about. And if you're just sitting there arguing over nonsense and just throwing shit comments at each other just constantly, then nothing gets finished or nothing gets solved, and it's just going to be a problem anyway. But in conclusion, why do I sound like I'm writing an essay right now? I mean, I guess it is a video essay, kind of. But that's besides the point. But in all, I would say, you know, just be open and listen to the other side. Unless the other side is just complete nonsense, like they're just overtly racist or some crazy nonsense like that. But just be open and listen to what the other side has to say, and just really understand where they're coming from, because you might figure out that y'all actually want the same thing, y'all just want it done differently. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you want to see more videos like this, you know, let me know down in the comments below. And but I'm really avalanche here, my oldest ever. It's just my first time rapping, and I'm gonna go over all the shit. Bentley Cooper, I'm dashing it. Send my money, I'm tall shit. Told him don't shoot out the kid. Told him don't shoot out the kid. I run up 30 or 30 or 30. When I'm in the streets, that it was sturdy. 2x2, how can I go fast? For truck.
Bust down, roll the avalanche, yeah, my old bitch average. This my first time rapping it, I might go retarded shit. Bentley coupe, I'm dashing it. Instead of my money, I'm tall as shit. Told them don't you doubt the kid, told them don't you doubt the kid. Bust down, roll the avalanche, yeah, my old bitch average.